Hello everybody, so welcome back here to UTalk TV Plus. And well, today we continue with grammar. We continue with our unit number 19. Well, in fact, this is the last video of this unit. Well, the last grammar video, the last video about grammar. Remember, we have 3 videos about grammar, 3 videos about sentences, and 3 videos about vocabulary. So this is our 3rd grammar video. And remember, this unit has been based on regular verbs, on how to deal with them, how they work. Okay, the did in past, especially in past, talking about past, the past simple instead of do, did. So I hope you understood everything, but no worries, because we'll keep reviewing it, and we have time at the end of the video. We'll do a quick review. Okay. But today, what do we have today? Yeah, we have the introduction of the verb, the modal verb, would. And also we have, what else do we have? Yeah, we have phrasal verbs, and apart from that, we have pronunciation. So if we have time at the end of the video, we'll review the beginning, the past simple, okay? So, well, let's get started with would. Let me get the book, and just is the point number 5, and this point is focused on its pronunciation, because it's quite difficult. I'm gonna tell a little bit also about how it works, but the main goal is to know how to pronounce it, because we'll work on it later. I don't know, I think in unit number 31 or 32 we start with conditionals. That's the important thing. That's when you have to be ready and when you have to know how it works. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started. Comencemos. And give me a second. Yeah, would. Well, what does this mean? Well, this is a modal verb, modal to express conditional. So the translation would be comer, comería. So it works very easy. Comería, jugaría, leería, escribiría, dormiría, te ayudaría. That conditional, how do we make it in English? Easy. Just we put would, la palabra bold, que todos sabemos, before the verb, antes del verbo. So for example, yo como, I eat. It works exactly like will, como will, el futuro. I eat, yo como. Yo comeré, I will eat. We put will before the verb. And you want to say yo comería, si queremos decir yo comería, sería I would eat. Very easy, right? Como los modales, muy sencillo. Yo puedo comer, I can eat. Yo debería comer, I should eat. Yo debería comer, I must eat. Yo puedo que coma, I may eat. Yo comeré, I will eat. Yo comería, I would eat. Pregunta. Puedes hacerlo con tú. Would you eat? ¿Comerías? No comerías. You wouldn't eat. It's very easy. Es muy fácil. It's a little bit complicated when we start with conditionals. If I ate, I wouldn't be hungry, for example. But we'll see it later. We'll see it in future units. And so let me tell you about would, its pronunciation, okay? Because it's W-O-U-L-D. Wold would be the pronunciation. But it's not wold, it's would. Would. Wow, it's quite difficult, right? So how do we pronounce this? First of all, the L is a mute L, una L muda. We don't pronounce the L. Like in could, yo podría, is cold, no, could. Debería, should, no, should. Could, should, would. The problem here is that if we close our throat, we say good, con G. No, you can't say good. Good is bueno. And if we close our mouth, we say bud. No, we have to leave open our throat and our mouth. Would. And we have to make this sound. Whoa, the W sound. Sonido del W. Would. No es ud, es would. Empezamos con una would. Empezamos con este sonido would, but without closing your mouth. Okay, important. You can't close your mouth. No podemos cerrar la boca. Would. That would be the sound. Important. Don't say would. Don't say good. Don't say would. And don't say would. Okay, would. Say like could, should, would. There's that little W, would. So for example, ¿cómo sería? Me gustaría ir. We use it a lot when we express a desire. Me gustaría ir. I would like to go. I would like to go. We can't say I would like to go. No, I would like to go. Would. Negative, wouldn't. Would not, but contracted, wouldn't. Yo no iría. I wouldn't go. Yo iría. I would go. I would go. ¿Irías? How do you say that? Would you go? Would you go? Would you go? Okay, would you go? For example, you want to offer something. ¿Te gustaría tomar una taza de café? Would you like to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to have a coffee? Would you? Question, would. We start the question with the would. Would you like to have a cup of coffee? ¿Te gustaría ayudarme? Would you like to help me? ¿Me ayudarías? Would you help me? Yeah, te ayudaría. I would help you. No te ayudaría. I wouldn't help you. ¿Me ayudarías? Would you help me? Would. I would. Okay? So keep in mind that the most important thing here in this point is the pronunciation. So we have to know how to pronounce it when we have to use it in the future, okay? But probably you've heard about this word. You've heard about conditionals, you've heard about desire, about offers. So yeah, I would like to go. Would you like to come? Would you? I would love. Wow, me encantaría. I would love to go there. Would. W-O-U-L-D. Don't say bold, ni bold, ni bud, ni good. Would. That sound, okay? Would. It's quite difficult to explain because this sound it's not in Spanish. It's not in Spanish. I think that sound doesn't exist. But in English, yeah, it exists. In fact, it sounds like madera. Would. Don't say bud ni ud. Would. Hollywood, que decimos aquí, Hollywood. Santa Madera o Sagrada Madera, it would be Hollywood, okay? So, well, let me drink a little bit because I'm a little bit thirsty. Okay, we're gonna continue. So there was would. And here we have some exercises, some examples to work on that sound. For example, I told you, Hollywood, buena madera, good wood. Buena madera in Hollywood, good wood in Hollywood. Bueno, madera, good, wood. Bueno, madera, good, buena madera, good wood. You have to work on that. We have to work on that, okay? Once you get the hang of it, you will have no problem, okay? No problems. No worries. So we continue with number 6, and we have some phrasal verbs, most of them related with the word hang. What does it mean, hang? Hang means colgar, okay? Hang, and in past, hung. Hang, hung. That's funny, this verb because it has two different variations. The past and the participle. If we talk about hang something, hang, hung. But if we talk about hanging a man, so colgar un hombre, que sea ahorcar a alguien, ahorcar algo like in the old days, antiguamente, so it would be hang, and then it would be regular, hanged. The hanged man is el juego de palabras, el ahorcado. I think so. But most of the time you're going to use hang, hung. H-U-N-G, hung. Okay, so for example, how do you say first phrasal verb? ¿Cómo se dice? Espera un segundo. Hang on. Like hold on a second, hang on. The same. Hang on a second. Okay, espera un segundo. Come on, we're in a hurry. We have to leave. We're gonna miss the train. We have to go right now. We have to leave right now. We have 10 minutes driving from here. Hang on a second. I have to close the windows. Hang on a second. Hang on, or hold on would be, okay? Or wait a second would be the same. Hang on, hold on. Wait, hang on. Espera un segundo, okay? Hang on a minute, hang on a second. Okay, the second one would be hang out. What does it mean, hang out? Hang out means salir de marcha, pasar el rato, just leisure, ocio with your friends. Yeah, we're gonna do tonight. Well, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I don't know what we'll do, but we're gonna hang out. We'll have a beer. Well, I don't know. Well, do you usually hang out with your friends? Yeah, I love it. I love to hang out with them. It's one of my best hobbies, my favorite hobbies. Yeah, for example, last Saturday, yeah, I was hanging out with my friends. We were walking around the city and we were having some beers. We were hanging out. Do you usually hang out with your friends? That's something that you have to do. Okay, I recommend you do it. Hang out. Hey, do you want to come with us? We're going to hang out tonight. We're hanging out. Oh, salimos esta noche. We're hanging out tonight. Do you want to come with us? We're hanging out. No, I don't want to hang out. It's just, yeah, I don't feel like hanging out. No me apetece. Fíjate, no me apetece salir. I don't feel like hanging out. Okay? So, something similar would be to hang around. Hang around is pasar el rato sin hacer nada. Hey guys, what are you doing here? Just hanging around. Just pasar el rato, hanging around. We're not doing something special. We're just hanging around. Yeah, that's something that I also like to do. To hang around, pasar el rato with my friends. To hang around with would be the same as to hang out. Hang out or hang around. Yeah, what are you guys want to be doing tonight? I don't know. We'll meet on the street and we'll be hanging around if you want to come. Okay. Sorry, can I come in? ¿Puedo pasar? I'm sorry. I didn't want to bother you. No te quería molestar. No worries here. We're not doing something important. We're here just hanging around. We're here because we are here. We're here hanging around. We're here hanging around. Pasando el rato. What did you do yesterday? Nothing. We were wasting our time. We were just hanging around. I was hanging around with Peter. Yeah, but nothing special. We were hanging around. Pasando el rato. Yeah, sometimes it's very important. Something it's even healthy. Es bueno para la salud. It's sometimes you have to hang around. Pasar el rato. Okay. Some people just turn on their TV and they can be in front of the TV for hours and hours and hours. So it's a way to hang around. But hang around would mean with people and with being with a special purpose. Okay, sin ningún motivo importante. Okay, let's continue. Another phrasal verb. Wow, this is a good one. How do you say tener manía? Tener manía. To have. Look, to have it in for somebody. To have it in, tenerlo dentro. Tú lo tienes dentro por él, eh? To have it in for somebody. Yeah, well, I would have brought a Michael with me. Habría traído a Michael with me. But Jennifer has it in for him. Jennifer has it in for him. Sorry, Jennifer has it in for him. So I better not do it. Yeah, if I had brought him, si hubiera traído, probably she would have left. She would have left. Se habría marchado because she has it in for him. She has it in for him. Oh, come on, teacher. I think you have it in for me. You have it in for me. Creo que me tienes manía. Hey, what's wrong with your grades, with your marks? ¿Qué ocurre con tus notas, little boy? Just the teacher. He has it in for me. He has it in for me. What an excuse, right? I think everybody has ever made that excuse. Yeah, well, he has it in for me. Yeah, no, I did it perfectly. I worked exactly as my classmates did. But the teacher has it in for me. Has it in for me. Hey, why are you treating me like that? ¿Por qué me estás tratando así? Do you have it in for me? Do you have it in for me? No, not at all. No, it's just I'm treating you exactly as the rest of the people. Okay, I thought you had it in for me. I thought you had it in for me. Pensaba que tenías manía. You know, let me tell you a little secret. I have to confess that first time you came in, when you started here in the office, I had to confess that I had it in for you. Tenía manía. I don't know why, but I had it in for you. Now, I don't have it in for you anymore. Ya no te tengo manía. Now, in fact, we get along. And I like you. I like you. Me caes bien. The verb to like doesn't mean something romantic, okay? So, means that someone que te cae bien, okay? You get along with them. Wow, you can tell, puedes decir, I like my brother, I like my sister. It doesn't mean that you're in love, okay? In Spanish, when you use like, gustar, it means something romantic. But in English, we have to use the verb love, okay? But like is gustar, but not in a romantic way, okay? So, you have it in for somebody. Okay? You have it in for somebody. Well, let's continue. Another phrasal verb, to break in. To break in. Break in. What does it mean? It means domar, amoldar. For example, when you buy new shoes, at the beginning, they're quite hard. They're not flexible. So what do you have to do? You have to break them in. You have to break in your new shoes. You have to break them in. Los tienes que amoldar. Yeah, at the beginning it was impossible to use them, but I broke them in. I have to know if they are. Yeah, I had to break in the new shoes. So finally, yeah, I did, and now they are very comfortable. They are very comfortable. But at the beginning it's quite fall. What do you do? Well, I broke in them. Yeah, that's what I did. I broke them in, sorry. That's what I did. Also with animals, yeah, you have to break in that horse. It's quite wild. Es un poco salvaje. You have to break in that horse. Break in, amoldar o domar. Domar also be tame, to tame. Sería domar an animal, to tame an animal, okay? And another phrasal verb would be to break into. To break into here. What does it mean? It means entrar a algún sitio por la fuerza. I'm quite worried. I'm very worried because when I got back home after my trip, somebody had broken into my house. They broke into my house and they got every valuable thing. They got everything. So they got my TV, they got my computer. Somebody broke into my house. To break into, entrar a un sitio a la fuerza. So, on the contrary, salir de un sitio a la fuerza, escaparse, to break out. Break out is una huida. Break out. Well, you know, the thieves broke out of the prison. Se escaparon de la prisión. Okay? To break out. Yeah. They were in jail. Estaban en la cárcel. But I don't know how, but somehow, de una forma, they broke out. They broke out. Like Prison Break, the evening break, Prison Break, Apertura, Prison Break. You know the series, la serie esta de. I loved it. I saw it. I saw the three first seasons, and I loved it. Prison Break. Okay, so well, we're gonna continue. What else do we have here? Yeah, then we had our phrasal verbs, and now we're gonna start with point number 7, and it's about intonation. It's more about linking. Linking, I mean la unión de palabras. Well, unión de palabras and about pronunciation. So it's related with intonation. Everything is related here. So now you understand when I start talking about it. And remember that when we finish it, if we have time, we'll do a review of the present simple, the first point of this unit. I think it's important. Okay, so. What is the tapped T? The tapped T is something that when we talk about pronunciation is very common. So this, for example, when we say water, agua, water, if you listen to an American person, American person, but also British people make this sound, they transform the T sound in a soft R. Da 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 da. That sound. It would be kind of a D, an English D. So water would be water. You can say water, but we always tell you guys that if you say water, you're gonna sound more native. It's gonna be more natural. So if you make the T's like these or like soft R's, so you're gonna sound more natural. For example, water. Okay, importante. We have a lot of examples here. For example, ¿cómo se dice? Piénsalo. Think about it. That T, about, think about. We make an R. About it. Think about it. So it sounds more natural, right? Imagine you can say, think about it. Come on, why don't you think about it? No, why don't you think about it? The D is also, it depends on where they are located. We also soften it. So for example, I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to think about it. Sorry, I don't know how to think about it. For example, we have here some examples, okay? I don't know what it means. Fíjate que a native speaker would say, I don't know what it means. They would say, I don't know what it means. Because I don't know what it. You can say, I don't know what it means. No, I don't know what it means. It's usually when it's between vowels or when it's followed by a vowel, but there are a lot of consonants like the M. That is what it means. What it means. No say what it means. No, what it means. I don't know what it means. ¿De qué estás hablando? What are you talking about? Some words like talking, the T is at the beginning of the word, so we always make a T sound. But water, because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Water. It's more natural, right? You say, hey, what are you talking about? How do you say mejor, for example? Mejor. Better, escrito better. Better. A lot of people say better. Burn. You can use this trick or not. You can pronounce this way or not, but the important thing that if you don't want to pronounce this way, it's important for you to understand people, because a lot of people are going to talk that way. They're going to say, hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? ¿Qué está haciendo? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me? Because about me, they don't say, are you talking about me? No, are you talking about me? About me. The T, they soften it, and so they make an R. For example, they say here, but it looks like what I need. Fijaos, what it looks like, but it looks like, what it looks like what I need. Do you like the Rolling Stones? The Rolling Stones? The Rolling Stones, they have a song. It's alright, it's alright rock and roll, but I like it. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. Fíjate, no dicen, but I like it. The T sound, but I like it. But I like it. And the Rolling Stones are from England. They are not American. So a lot of people say, no, this kind of pronunciation is just typical American. Nope. But in England, you listen to the Rolling, but I like it. Queen, Freddie Mercury, he was British, and they say, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. No, I want it all, I want it all. No, I want it all. Or for example, the Beatles, ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. No, the Beatles. So they have a lot of songs like. Try to see it my way. They say, try to see it my way. Try to see it my way. You know, they say, we can work it out. 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 Or the most famous one, let it be. 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 If you listen to that song, they don't say let it be. What do they say? They say, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, whisper words of wisdom, let it be, whisper words of wisdom. What does it mean? Whisper, susurrar, words, palabras of wisdom, de sabiduría. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. Okay, what else? For example, you like it, but you'll regret it later. You'll regret it later. Because regret it later. No, you can't say you'll regret it later. Lo lamentarás más tarde. You'll regret it later. No, it's even difficult. You'll regret it later. You'll regret it later. You'll regret it later. You'll regret it later. It's quite hard. What is it? ¿Qué es? Fijaros, what is it? What is it? No, what is it? What is it? No es un libro. It's not a book. It's not a book. But what does a native speaker say? They say, it's not a book. Tom Jones, he's from, creo que es de Gales, yeah? So he says, the most famous song by Tom Jones, it says, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual. If you listen to that song, he doesn't say it's not unusual, it's not unusual. No, it's not unusual. It's not unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. No. It's not unusual. No es común. It's not unusual. ¿Ok? Eso sería así. It's not unusual. Cambiamos a decir it's not unusual. ¿Ok? So, well, I think it's quite clear, right? But important, very important. If you want to practice this, first word by word, and it has to come out natural. Okay, better. For example, quiero un agua mejor. I want a better water. 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 Sometimes, or for example, the word to, T-O, sometimes as a preposition, the T, we make an R. Like for example, I want to know how to do it. Instead of how to do it, how to do it. How to do it. Or for example, I want to, quiero bailar, I want to dance, I want to dance, I want to dance, I want to dance. You make it faster, I want to dance. We make it faster, we create the famous word wanna. I want to work, 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 I want to work. The same as gonna, I'm going to work, 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 yeah, I'm going to work. So then that way we make that sound, gonna and wanna. Las palabras famosas estas siempre todo el mundo se lleva las manos a la cabeza, ¿no? Con wanna and gonna. I'm gonna work. But it has to come out natural, okay? We try to force that, it doesn't sound natural, okay? So, patience. Okay, so now before finishing, antes de acabar, so let me review the most important thing, the most important point here in this unit. Remember when we started three videos ago, hace 3 videos, when we started working about present simple. How does it work? The verbs, regular verbs, we haven't started with irregular verbs. We'll start probably next unit, but this unit it's just focused on regular verbs. Remember, we have the ending. How do they end? So the T sound, if like for example, the T sound like work, worked, talk, talked. The D sound, for example, played, I played, and the ED sound, el sonido ED, act, acted, okay? You can review that. And more important, how does present simple work? Past simple, sorry. How does past simple work? Very important. It works exactly, well, not exactly, but it works similar as present simple, but instead of do, we use the past of the verb to do, that it would be did. So for example, yo viví aquí. I lived. Lived. I lived here. The verb in past. I lived here. So far so good. Estará todo bien. But if you want to make a question, we have to put first the verb did. Like we used to use do, so here did. Did you live here? Did you live here? We don't say did you lived here. The verb has to go in infinitive. Why? Because we already have did. Then we know we're talking about past, so the verb doesn't have to go in past. Did you live here? Did you live here? Negative, the same. I didn't live here. I didn't live here. The good thing is that third person doesn't change. Third person, remember, we had do and das, talking about past simple. Here, it doesn't change. He worked here. Did he work here? He didn't work here. Short answers. So, hey, did you go out? Or did you go out yesterday? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I stayed at home. I stayed at home. Yes, I did. I did. No, I didn't. Okay, short answers. And important, the tricky thing here is you have to pay attention to when we put did, we don't put the verb in past. If we don't put did, it means in affirmative, the verb always goes in past. So for example, yo no jugué ayer. I didn't play yesterday. It's not affirmative, so it's negative. We already have did, so the verb goes in present. I didn't play yesterday. ¿Jugaste ayer? Did you play yesterday? The same. The verb goes in present because we have the did. We have did before. Did you play yesterday? No jugué ayer. Jugué ayer. I played. This case, yeah, it has to go in past. I played yesterday. Why? Because we don't have did. We have to mark the past. I played yesterday. Did you play yesterday? I didn't play yesterday. Okay? It's not difficult. Just have to pay attention a little bit, and it'll be more difficult once we start with the regular verbs. Okay, but so far it's not difficult. Yeah, hey, did you see the last video, for example? Hey, yeah, I saw last video. Yeah, well, that's an irregular verb, so we'll see it later. So did you watch TV yesterday? Yeah, I watched TV yesterday. I watched a football game, for example. I watched a football game. Okay, so well, I hope you understood. And this was the grammar on Unit 19. No worries, because now you have sentences and vocabulary ahead to reinforce everything we've seen so far, okay? So now, thank you very much for watching me, and as always, if you have any doubts about whatever you didn't understand, whatever you want to ask us, something that is not clear, which is not clear for you, just let us know. How can you let us know? Well, first thing, the most important thing, leave us a comment here. Leave us a comment down here, and we'll reply everything. So don't think that we're not going to. Don't think that we're not going to replay. Replay. Sorry, my bad, my mistake. So yeah, we replay everything. Okay. So well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next video, and it's about sentences. Okay. Bye.